Crude oil. Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we see there is no much changes in compared to my last video. Now we have to get the correction before we take the trade. Okay, in this case we start with the daily chart. Okay, based on daily chart we don't have much information, just sharp move. In this case we move to forward chart as well. Okay, based on forward chart, okay, when we see this kind of the movement we need to be quite careful and know what we are looking. If we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction. Okay, but we don't, this correction is not enough, because the question is how deep I mean, if we get the correction, this correction, how deep it can go. I don't want to say we expect the reversal, but I want to say if we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction and how big this correction can be. Okay, how deep it can go. And if we move to 1 hour chart, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart also, we don't have any trade setup. If we want to look for buy, we get the proper correction here, proper trade setup before we take the trade. Okay, and if we get the correction, if we get the, I mean, any trade setup, how deep it can go we are not sure, but as long as the price broke the top, we start to manage it. And if we want to take the trade, we prefer to get the proper trade setup, I mean the proper correction and trade setup. And do we need to look for sell? The only time we can look for sell if we see this kind of the move or this kind of the correction. That's mean the price drop, then give a correction, then from there we can look for sell. But right now we are not expecting the sell. The only thing is we expecting to get the bigger correction for the next move up. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, and say buying without a correction and confirmation is not a really good idea. That means we better wait, we see what we will get from here, then from there we make a decision whether we should buy or not. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart. There is if I see any update, trade or trade setup, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.